Praise Jesus. I'm just so grateful to be here today with y'all. Trying to find out who's going to the Super Bowl. It's 3 o'clock and we are on, bitch. Fucking NFL and their late start times. Oh, Washington, I'd love to see you win this game. Rooting for Dan Quinn. I harbor no ill will, not anymore. The ill will I harbored was from like 2019 through 2020 when I'm like, God damn, you got to fire him. It's over, you know. That whole period where the Falcons didn't seem to want to fire him. And he was fired and all was forgiven. The fresh start obviously did him some good. I knew he was good. He'd be a head coach again one day. I knew he wouldn't just be one and done with the Falcons, you know. But hold on, chewing on ice. If Brian Schottenheimer can be a head coach, can't be that hard. Excuse me. Championship Sunday, bitch. In this game, I am totally biased. Second game, I'll be a little biased for Buffalo, but I'm neutral on that one. But I would prefer to see Buffalo win. This one, I'm not even remotely neutral. I know who I want to see win this game. It's always weird when your team gets to this game. I've seen my team in this game 3 times since I started watching. I didn't see '98 because I was not really into football yet, but that first Super Bowl I watched, the Falcons happened to be in it. Hang on tight. It's going to be a roller coaster. Welcome to Philadelphia. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy like Lincoln Financial Field. Only 5 players on the Redskins roster were alive the last time the franchise was in a Super Bowl. Last week was fun. Wasn't enough. And then you'll win this one, and it still won't be enough because then I want you to win the next one. It's like the Redskins are getting the ball first. A lot of burgundy in that crowd. Obviously, they're outnumbered by the Eagles fans, but a lot of Redskins fans made the trip. Touchback. Woo! Hoo-hoo. My heart dropped for a second. I thought, uh-oh. Caleb Williams this, Caleb Williams that. Boom, bitch. Jaden Daniels, Rookie of the Year. this defense kind of had their number. I think about that that Thursday night game they played. We streamed that game and it was awful. Philly just smothered them. Ah, 1 yard gain. I'm a glass half full guy. That first Philly game worries me when I think about it, and then the second one he was on fire. And you can say Jalen Hurts didn't play for 2.5 quarters, but that defense played. To me, Philly's got to win this game with defense. They've got to repeat what they did the first time they played Washington this year. It's an NFC East championship game, and the Cowboys and Giants are nowhere to be seen. First down, Terry McLaurin. Good catch. Good throw. Oh, batted down. This is tense to start this off. Ah, yeah, I'm quietly watching everything the offensive line does. Like they were just talking about. This is a offensive line that's not the best, and the Eagles' defensive line is top five in the league at worst. Yeah, nobody's getting wide open. Nobody's coming open quick, but the offensive line's doing a decent job. Knock on wood. I have to really load up on this. Pumps. Ooh, ooh, ooh. First down. God, they're having to fight for every yard. He caught this, right? Yes. There we go. Ah, come on, Zach. I don't like seeing balls get batted and hang in the air, you know. Third down again. The only thing I hope that Jalen Hurts is not 100%. Looking for any advantage Washington can have. Pressure up the middle. Get around, get around, get around, get around, get around. Oh my gosh! I wish that wasn't Austin Eckler back there waiting for that ball. Damn. I'm not. You got to punt. It's early, dude. I'm begging you to punt this ball. Nothing good is going to happen here, I don't think. You got to punt this ball. First certified Dan Quinn moment of the day. They were really good on fourth down, I know. They're going. Got it. Prove me wrong. That was the easiest play they've had so far. Zach Ertz, who has a Super Bowl ring he got with the Eagles. This league is funny. Run the ball. They're pretty pass happy to start here. They're grinding it out. No big plays. It's all 4 or 5 yards at most. I think the biggest play is like 6 yards. Another long Washington drive. They're 11 plays in. They're amazing at this. There you go. Run the ball. Another third down. Most 10-play drives in the league. Eagles, Redskins, and Chiefs. I got caught saying the C word. I'm sorry. Screen. I don't like that play call. I don't like that play call. Cliff Kingsbury. You gonna go again? Do you want to go again, or do you want to take the points? They can go again. God Almighty, they're gonna give me a heart attack with this. They can't do. They can't do this all day. God damn it! Like this is too much. We can't do this all day. I'm not going to be able to breathe. Here we go. Nobody open. Run, 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 run. First down. Lost a shoe. Can't get over this. If you're the Eagles, you're like, God damn it, come on, man. We got them on fourth down twice. They won't get off the field. Something for nothing. You gonna win this one, Shell? I'm hoping. I'm with you. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Good catch. What? Lame. Okay, he didn't catch it. Yeah, Shell's a Washington fan. Has been as long as I've known him. All right, just check it down, and we'll go for it on fourth down again. If you don't get a yard on this, please, for the love of God, kick the field goal. These fuckers are going to go for it again. They got within 3 yards. They're going for it again. Oh, they're going to kick the field goal now. Oh my gosh. I'm shocked. They press their luck. They don't want to fucking press their luck too much, I guess. Like I said, you can't do this all day. You can't put me through this. Okay, 3-0 Washington. 18 plays for a field goal is kind of disappointing, but whoops. Yeah, they've been stressing me out there. See, now because they've been so successful on fourth down, I was a little disappointed they kicked the field goal. I was like, well, you want to go for it again? Or are they playing like law of averages say if we do it too many times, we're going to get fucking burned? So we got our couple of fourth downs. Let's just take the points here. I was convinced once they got a few yards, well, these fuckers were going to go again. I promise. The Eagles' defense is so tough. They weren't giving up anything big. I don't know why I opened my window. It's just making me cough. But god damn it, it feels nice outside, even though it's kind of cold. They're fighting for every single yard. I'd like to see a little more emphasis on running the ball, though. I'm not going to Greg Williams him, but I'm just going to say he's not 100%. I hope that's enough to help Washington. Jalen Hurts. Come on now. Jeez. Got to cross the 40 on the return. Jeremiah Trotter was into it with somebody. That's Tom Brady's biggest Captain Obvious moment of the year. There's a lot on the line today. I want to see a lot of turnovers from Jalen Hurts and hold Saquon to 15 yards total. The Rams lost simply because they couldn't stop Saquon. They lost by six. Well, here we fucking go. And there he goes. Touchdown Eagles. One play in. Lordy. That's how they beat the Rams. Like, they beat the Rams 28-22. They had two 45-plus yard touchdown runs from this dude. Damn. I will say this. That second time the Eagles played the Redskins, Saquon had all his yards in the first half, and in the second half, he didn't do much. I hope that's a repeat today. Shockingly, Elliott makes the extra point, 7-3. I've seen that look before, Dan. Yeah, I've seen that look before. But the risky. We might have a problem here. Well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up. Hey, Dylan, if you're listening, Pizza Hut has a thing where you get 15 boneless wings and a stuffed crust pepperoni pizza for $20. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody trying to watch spring football, bro. You can stop showing these commercials. We're all fucking exhausted after the NFL season. Brady putting Bobby Wagner on blast. Lay out, man. What a playoff run Saquon's on. How many more anxiety-inducing fourth downs are the Redskins going to put us through on this possession? One play, 18 seconds. That was karma for not going for it. Yeah, that's what you get. Let's watch Washington get 4 yards a play here and grind their way down. I don't want the Eagles to see this ball again until the second quarter. Just short of the first. Eagles defense is going to be gassed. Hopefully. I want this to be like a Chip Kelly game for them, where they're on the field every 30 seconds. But hopefully because they're going 3-and-out, not because Saquon's taking it to the house one play every drive. Hey, Ozzy. Run the ball. First down. Oh, how shitty of a head coach Vic Fangio was, but he's a brilliant coordinator. Eberflus is kind of the same way. I think Eberflus will be great for the Cowboys. He'll probably wind up with the head coaching job by the end of it. Ooh, I like this. Ah, he couldn't get away. Oh, no! And the Eagles recover. I don't like this. And I'm always the one bitching about guys going down. Like, go down, go down, go down. He should have just went down. It's the Mark Andrews thing again. Damn it. Damn, dude. What was that? Huh? Meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. My window's open. You can go outside if you want. Little man. Well, that just bums me out. Because I can tell which way the wild wind's blowing in this one right now. Thank you, Iron Maiden. It's a shitty song, by the way. I remember when Eugene on The Walking Dead started singing that song. I was like, oh, fucking really? And then I had to think, wait, when did that album come out? And it came out just before the apocalypse started in the Walking Dead universe. I'm like, okay. Of all the Iron Maiden songs I could have had Eugene sing on The Walking Dead, he sang Where the Wild Wind Blows. Where the Wild Wind. I watched one of my favorite YouTubers. Shout out to Razor Fist. He was reviewing all the Iron Maiden albums, and he gets to that album and the song Where the Wild Wind Blows. He goes, yeah, let me tell you, the wild wind's not the only thing that fucking blows. So, yeah, that whole album kind of blows. It's about a married couple that survives like a nuclear holocaust, and they're the only two left, and they're like slowly dying from radiation. I think that's what the song is about. Sounds like a great premise for a song, but the song is just pure fucking corniness. Well, this is the problem. Early adversity here for the Washington Redskins. Hand it to Saquon until it doesn't work. That'd be my move right now. Dropped. Marshawn Lattimore bounced back ever since Mike Evans took the belt to his ass a couple of weeks ago. I want to see Alabama Jalen Hurts here in the second half. Damn it. Frankie Louvu went to rip the ball out, didn't work. There's a balloon on the field. Is this the opening of Forrest Gump, but it's a balloon and not a feather? What the hell was this play? Nobody even moved. And fucking Devontae Smith makes an unbelievable catch. That's a catch. I hate to say it. Why do I feel like this is trending towards that first Washington Philly game that I keep worrying about? Well, that's a flag on Washington, is it not? How's that not a flag? Like, I'm cheering for Washington, but that should have been a flag. I'm sure a little bit of that was a flop, but that was a pretty hard shove. The Eagles are so good, they overcome the fact that Nick Sirianni's their head coach. It's really remarkable. I just knew they were going to miss that tackle. I was about to say when that ball was in the air, I said, this smells like a missed tackle to me. Damn it. Fucking can't stop coughing. And touchdown Eagles. Saquon Barkley again. Washington's in trouble early. Should have handed it off sooner. I want to see a long touchdown run, not this little short bullshit. How is Barkley not league MVP? Like, it should be Lamar Jackson or Barkley. They keep saying, oh, maybe it's Josh Allen. No, it's not. It's Lamar Jackson or Saquon Barkley. My vote would probably go to Saquon if I had a vote. And Elliott's 2 for 2 on extra points. It's a bad day. Not another underwhelming NFC Championship game in Philadelphia. They're good at that. When they make the championship game, it's fucking boring, ain't it? Except all those times they lost in the Andy Reid era to the fucking Rams and the Bucks and the Panthers and the Cardinals. How do you vote for MVP? Well, the associated members of the press vote for MVP, and they voted at the end of the regular season. After the final game of the regular season, they took their votes, and they're going to reveal them at NFL Honors. So nothing that happens in the playoffs can affect who wins MVP. But I feel like say it should have been Lamar Jackson or Saquon, top two. I don't know how Josh Allen's even in the conversation. As good as he's been, he shouldn't even be in the conversation. It's a two-man conversation. But they got to shoehorn their guys in there. You see the video of the Eagles and Washington fans in the parking lot rallying together, chanting "Dallas sucks" before the game? That was funny. Now, I don't want to start seeing a bunch of stupid shit here on offense. Play your game. You've moved the ball well. It's early. Even a field goal makes it a one-score game again, so let's not get stupid here less than 12 minutes into this game. You're fine. Possess the ball, nickel and dime them down the field. I don't care. Just don't panic. Play your game. Don't be afraid to run the ball, whether it's Daniels, Robinson, or Eckler. I don't care. The secondary the Eagles have is really underrated, too. That rookie they have with Slay on the other side, like, they're really good. Everybody talks about Jalen Carter and Bond, and those guys get all the headlines. God damn, dude. That's a complete miss. I was so happy when I saw he had time to rear back and throw, and that should have been intercepted. Oh, I knew they were going to do this. I just had a feeling. I didn't want to say nothing, but I was like, in the back of my mind, I said, if you run a fake punt here, I'm going to break my television. And then they run it, and it worked. I swear to you, I said to myself, if they run a fake punt, I'm going to break my TV. I swear, dude. I was like, I'm going to break my TV if they run this fake punt. But it worked. I should have said something out loud. But I was thinking it because I was like, I know Dan. He coached my team for 5 years. That's some Dan Quinn shit right there. You had that feeling too. Me too, man. I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. I'm not trying to sound smart. I'm dead serious. God damn, dude. That took a lot of work to get that sack. I was seriously saying to myself, I'm going to break this TV if they do this. You better score a touchdown on this drive after that fake. Waste a fake punt and don't even get any points out of it would be a goddamn shame. Oh! Almost took it to the house. Eagles are punching at the ball a lot. Damn it. In the quarter. Let's take a breath here. Survive. Stay alive. 14-3 is not what I wanted after the first quarter. 45 minutes away from a Super Bowl. Oh. God, that's so shit. I just saw a clip from the 2015 Royal Rumble. That fake punt only shocked me because it worked. I'm not shocked that they did it, though. Because I felt it. I felt the disturbance in the floor. My Dan Quinn instincts from a few years ago kicked in, and I was like, it's like I smell something. No snow in the forecast today. Last week was fun. Ah, another wasted play. That was a nice throw. Like I can't say enough about that throw from Tress Way. Don't turn the ball over. Jaden's starting to get a little out there with his throws, and he's going to go for it all here if he doesn't get sacked. He's going to get sacked out of field goal range if he don't fucking knock it off. Take the field goal, make it a one-score game. The fake punt bought them a shot at 3 points at least. Zane Gonzalez is like, why am I getting so much work today? 14-6. I'll take points off the fake punt. Touchdown, yeah, would have been obviously the shit, but at least they got something. Not like when Denver ran their fake punt against Buffalo and didn't get anything. And then proceeded to get nothing for the rest of the game as well. Does anybody else miss the old Eagles logo? They changed the logo on the chest of the uniform, and it's so plain now. Fewest points allowed by the Eagles since '04. Don't remind me. We lost that championship game to Philly that year. I pouted about that. I was at my other grandparents' house. Hey! Tackle for a loss on Saquon. Yeah, make Jalen Hurts throw this fucking ball, bro. Make Jalen Hurts try to be Peyton Manning. Because he looks like Jay Cutler when he tries to be Peyton Manning. Damn it! He had all day there. Oh, god damn it, they were so close to getting the ball out of his hands. You better not. No flag. Fuck you. They were so close to stripping Jalen Hurts there. Look at this. Look at this. Got the arm. Got the arm. Idiot. False start. Remember how bad the Eagles were at the end of the previous season? Like, Sirianni almost got fired. Because they sucked at the end of last year so bad, and then early this season they lost to the Falcons and the Bucks. They got blown out by the Bucks after losing to the Falcons, and it was like, oh god, here we go again. They locked in after that. They didn't lose a game again until they lost to Washington late in the season. They just haven't even really looked beatable, other than some moments last week. They looked kind of beatable. Ugh. Pitiful fucking tackling, which was a hallmark of the Dan Quinn Falcons. I just don't think Washington's defense is up to the task. I don't. They're going to have to take the ball away like they did with Detroit. That's what it's going to take. I just don't think they're up to it without turnovers. Remember when NASCAR said they wanted to have a points race at the Coliseum? Funny. Good times. A lot of grass over here. I saw all that space and knew he was at least getting 6 or 7. First tush push of the day, unless they run a trick play out of it. Didn't get it. Never mind. He got it. Across the top of the bodies. At first, I wasn't so sure. They announced the format for the Clash next week. I think it's like 23 cars in the main event. I still feel like that's like a couple too many, but they won't all finish. All fucking day. All fucking day. Throw it away. Backseat quarterback Tom Brady chiming in. Timeout Eagles. Raheem Morris is cringing. Because why would you ever take a timeout under any circumstances? I was thinking about NASCAR 25 again. If ARCA, Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup are all going to be in the game, imagine all the racetracks we're going to have. Because if they include all the ARCA racetracks, that's crazy. Washington blitzes, and they sack him out of field goal range. They might still try the field goal, but I think they might have to punt. Hot damn. Finally. Defense heard me talking shit. Yeah. Frankie Louvu, untouched. They're going to try the field goal. A 53-yarder. Get Washington good field position here if he doesn't make it. And he will not make it. It's no good. It is no good. That's why I was like, that's out of field goal range. They're not going to let him try that. And I was like, oh shit, they're letting him try it. I'm glad they did. Good field position. Finally, something good for Washington. A crazy fake punt and a missed field goal by Philly is about all they have going for them right now. There's Joe Gibbs and Dick Vermeil and Reggie Watt and Buddy Ryan. So, Ron Jaworski and Joe Theismann and Andy Reid and Doug Williams and Jerome Brown. Where's Chris Cooley and Santana Moss? and LeVar Arrington and Sean Taylor and Bruce Smith. Never forget 1999 when Washington signed the 1993 All-Pro team. Oh, don't you miss Dan Snyder? Quinn's holding his own. And Daniels is going to make a play. About a 6-yard run. That's okay. When they play Kansas City in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks, that'll be why they lose. And here's Jake Elliott for the 50-yard field goal to win it for the Eagles. And it's no good, and the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Bookmark that. First down. Good run. Three receivers stacked up there. I smell a screen. It's either a screen or a handoff inside. It's a screen, and it's fucking just killed. DeJean's a fucking ball hog. White boy playing DB. You love to see it. White boy playing DB. I love it. Got to get a first down. And they will, and a lot more. Terry McLaurin. Go! Touchdown! Terry McLaurin's going to get his, bro. The yards after the catch. Terry McLaurin's a monster. Darius Slade just about got him. Are they going to say he was down? I think they're taking the touchdown away. Oh, no, they're going for two. A little early for that, but I guess I'm okay with it. No. No. Damn it! Should have just kicked the extra point. You should have just kicked the extra point. You know what? I'm glad the Royal Rumble starts at 6 next week because I can watch the first 2 hours right before the Alice Cooper show. And then come out after the show and watch more. I'm glad I caught a little bit of collision last night because I got to see Tony Storm just completely undressed. I'm sorry. AEW fans must have been confused if they saw Saturday night's main event because Shawn Michaels laid Kevin Owens out with one super kick. I thought you had to do like 15 super kicks to even do 15% damage to someone. Real shame about that 2 point try. It's a real shame. Now I hope the Eagles really lose so that kid don't get to see them in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I hope the Eagles really lose now. You go to the Super Bowl and just cry the whole time. Uh, Thought we could catch another break. Instead, they call the worst play possible. Can't wait till Tom Brady finally has to call a Raiders game. Look at Frankie Louvu hustling. Frankie Louvu had to run from like 15 yards away to chase that down. Yeah, third down. Oh boy. I lost him under the pile. He got it. Uh-oh. He's got a lot of time. Wall's closing in. Here we fucking go again. Oh, thank God he only got 10 yards. I like how they're managing his carries. Of course, when you run one for like 60 and a touchdown, you can kind of take it easy. Son of a bitch. Hurts quick to slide today. Super Bowl's on the line. We're tush pushing all we can. Last game of the year. Can't hold anything back now. Possibly your last game of the year. Can't hold anything back now. Meow, Mr. Rossi. Meow. I'm watching football, but I'll pitch you. Can we get some pressure, please? Yes, 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 yes. Good. Incomplete. Now the Eagles are going to pull a Washington here. 4th and 5. Washington can't jump. That would give the Eagles a first down because it's 5 yards. Yeah. A.J. Brown caught it. And possibly his last game with the Eagles. This defense just ain't up to it. When the chips are down, they're not good enough. My opinion. Prove me wrong. I'm playing badass music going to commercial. Am I going to watch Brave New World? Well, if the movie theater 2 minutes away from my fucking house would open up, sure, I'd go over there and see it one day. I'd do it during work. I'd go to work and be like, all right, I'm going to lunch, then go to the movies. And then come back and work a little more, then go home. That would be my game plan, but our movie theater's not open. Oh, the Eagles got a big break. You heard it. Mike Pereira, a man I respect and trust, tells me the Eagles should have been called for holding. I missed it. So it slipped by me. I'll be like, hey, time to go to lunch. Hey, drop me off at the movie theater. I'm going to go watch Captain America. I'll be back in a couple hours. But our movie theater's not open. So to think I was going to try to work there before I got the job at the care center. I wish it was 3 hours like fucking Endgame. I'm kidding. I don't want that movie to be that long, but yes! Incomplete. Quit your bitching. Take a trip to that distant Native American village by the name of Quitchabitchin. Delay a game. Sack, fumble, first down Washington. Pressure, 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 pressure. Shit! Incomplete. Oh, fuck you! You fucking kidding me? Pick that flag up, you son of a bitch. Fair enough. Man, Marshawn Lattimore has beef with everybody. Lattimore has beef with everybody. Touchdown. Now A.J. Brown's going at it with fucking Lattimore. You better flag Brown for that. He's the one who ripped off Lattimore's helmet. They called it on Lattimore. And now the Eagles are going to line up from the one and tush push for two. Oh my God. I think you could have flagged A.J. Brown. He did pull Lattimore's helmet off. Yeah, why huddle? You know what this play call is. I don't know about this one. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Didn't work. Didn't get it. No good. It's a one-score game. Frankie Louvu got in there, and then Lattimore, to his credit, didn't get it. Playing Rage Against the Machine as they go to commercial. After those last couple of plays, it's really funny. Your leg still hurt? What'd you do to your leg? You're like Macker in GTA San Andreas. I've wiped the use out of them. I can't feel my legs. I've wiped the use out of them. 4 years ago today, Randy Orton RKO'd Alexa Bliss. I remember seeing that on Twitter and just laughing my ass off. Randy Orton RKO'd Alexa Bliss. She took that shit like a champ. Damn it. He fumbled. And the Eagles have it. Every day we stray further from God's lot. And the ball gets knocked out from under the pile. That's funny. You ain't gonna go to the Super Bowl turning the ball over like this. And Washington couldn't buy a turnover right now. What? Somebody tackled Dallas Goddard? Green Bay's like, I don't get it. Jalen Hurts on 1.5 knees is going to take it in. Touchdown, Eagles. Flag. Holding. 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 And Hurts is a little gimpy. Good call. Sirianni's face. Ha! Let the other center come in for a little while at least. Well, they're both hurt. Right in the butt. Need a big sack here. And maybe Elliott will choke again. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's a foul. I'm sorry, but that's a foul. Barkley just got his head taken off out of bounds. Dylan's wearing a Redskins jacket. And yes, it is a Redskins jacket. Watch this. In real time, I said, holy fuck, that's a foul. He deserves it. I hope Barkley and Hurts go down so you get Kenny Pickett and Gainwell against Kansas City. uh, that hurts me. Yeah. Broncos, Patriots, yeah, Cowboys. They lost. Yeah, the Packers. Washington's defense just ain't good enough. That's just it. Like like the Eagles have a badass defense, and Washington's offense is fighting for everything. Washington's defense is flat out just not good enough. Yeah, they took the ball away, and Detroit couldn't stop them. Philly can make some stops, hold you to field goals. I'm not sure what he can or can't say since he's owner of the Raiders. I can't wait till the Raiders start getting in big games again and Thomas to call a Raiders game. I like the hire. Now Pete Carroll's old as fuck, but I do like that they hired him. They're gonna get Sam Darnold and they're gonna go 9-8. Oh, that had a lot to do. I guarantee that had a lot to do with it. Pete Carroll took the Raiders job because of Harbaugh. I guarantee it. And living in Nevada's nice. Stop. A lot of shit after the whistle today. All mostly coming from Washington. Washington fumbled the kickoff just now, and that's why the Eagles have the ball. So the Eagles scored because Lattimore got flagged for pass interference when the Redskins made a stop. First down at the one, tush push, touchdown Eagles. And then another fight breaks out, personal foul on Washington. The Eagles take the ball at the one. The tush push failed, so they don't get the 2-point conversion. Then Washington fumbled a kickoff, and here we are. So, yeah. Yeah, but when Washington gave them the ball at the one, they were like, we can just tush push it. But Washington actually blew it up, yeah. Because they just scored a touchdown from the one on a tush push. With the time he's had, touchdown, A.J. Brown. Hopefully his last game with the Eagles because Washington's going to come back and win. Yeah. Yeah. It was going to catch up to Detroit. Now, it was going to catch up to Detroit. Maybe they could have beat Philly. I would have given them a chance to beat Philly, but then they're going to play Buffalo in the Super Bowl, and Buffalo already dropped like 45 on them 2 months ago or whatever. So it was going to catch up to Detroit no matter what. They were not going to win the Super Bowl. Miss it. Fucking it hooked. Yeah, he totally shanked it, but then it curved back inside. There's the kickoff. Give the WWE cameraman a raise. Oh, it went away. It was Rhea Ripley. Yeah, give the cameraman a raise tonight. And then somebody slowed down the video when Rhea's trying to pick up Nia Jax. Nia Jax reached up and just grabbed her ass. And somebody said, "What is Nia doing?" And Nia put, "That ain't me." She commented on it. "That ain't me." Grabbing Rhea's ass. Remember when the head coaches used to be dripped out? Look at Pete Carroll and his Jet stuff back in the 90s. Fucking Tony Dungy. All Giants uniforms were fucking great back then. Now their uniforms are awful. Their home uniform, the blue ones are good. Their away uniforms make no fucking sense. Why do the Giants wear red and white on their away uniforms? They have the perfect away uniform. It's their throwback. You've seen their throwback away uniforms, the white with the blue numbers with the red outline. That's the fucking Giants uniforms. It should be anyway. Let me fucking pick every NFL team's uniform combos. I'll have fun with that. We ain't fucking with Green Bay, Dallas, or the Raiders. We're not fucking with them. The Chargers have good ones too. The Chargers feel like they have a million ones. They got the navy ones. They got the powder blue ones. They got the fucking yellow and blue ones.
This is kind of factual to me because I'm to that point with the Bills where I'm like, you know what? Fuck you.
You've had your
Fuck you
chance.
guys. The only reason that I was able to tolerate what I would now call the new Steelers losing the championship every fucking year to the same team,
I
the
like
Patriots.
that meme that said the Bills are due. Surely they would never lose four straight important games in the playoffs, would they? Hey, name every AFC winning quarterback for the '90s. Jim Kelly, Jim Kelly, Jim Kelly, Jim Kelly.
Hell, drag it into the 2000s. We're still on fucking single digits pretty much.
Yeah.
I like how I think it was what the last. Damn, I might be wrong saying that. I think it's 10 or 15 years it's been Brady and Mahomes.
Washington is sloppy and undisciplined on defense. And offense, they're struggling. They're getting first downs, but they're not making big plays. Philly made big plays early. Washington turned the ball over, made dumb mistakes on defense.
Washington's only missing that championship defense. What every team has.
Bobby Wagner again shaking hands with that Make-A-Wish kid there. It's fucking Ty Gibbs. They're like, oh, look at him. He's shaking it. I'm still laughing about that because you know that they don't know who that is. And somebody at Fox that works NASCAR and NFL's like, you dumbass, that's Ty Gibbs.
Looking
Who?
at it like, who's Bobby Wagner? Who's Ty Gibbs shaking hands with this week? How the world works. Big turnover here. Touchdown Eagles. Come on.
I'm worried.
I don't think there's a chance in hell. That's just my opinion.
Philly gets the ball to start the second half, too. That's the shitty part.
It's the same thing, but complete opposite of how Washington beat Detroit.
Yeah.
Just a couple mistakes and it's going to cost you the entire game.
Offsides. Offsides.
That's personal foul. He hit him in the head.
Ow, damn, he did, didn't he? That ref threw another flag. That was offsides.
Personal foul.
He poked him in the fucking eye. That's personal foul on Jalen Carter. He reached right in there and snatched him by the fucking face mask.
I'm breaking the quarterback's leg.
What about the personal foul?
Now they need to poke Jalen Hurts in the eye. Let's see how quick that goes. 15 yards.
How's that not a personal foul?
I like how quick all the Lions fans got shut down about bad calls, but everybody's like, yeah, the missed face mask, though. Yeah, free seven. You got a free touchdown.
Lions fans have been bitching about bad calls for 30 years.
What bad call's going to happen tonight?
Do you remember my favorite? Well, it wasn't a bad call because it was correct. Remember how the Falcons fucked him over that one time? It was, hold on, after this play. Everybody's heard this story because it's one of my favorite Falcons games ever. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. So it was Falcons, Lions, and the Falcons are up. They have the Lions on 4th and 20. Holding, defense, first down Detroit, touchdown Detroit. Lions win with like 15 seconds left. Hold on a second. Rewind it back. Golden Tate's reaching for the goal line. The ball ain't there yet. And Deion Jones puts a hand on his shoulder, and the shin is down. The ref goes, the runner was short of the goal line. Because of the replay view, there will be a 10-second runoff. The game is over. Dude, I fell out of my chair, dude. That was the greatest day. And if you pause, it's like hand on shoulder, short of the goal line, shin down. Game over. But if they got it right, the Lions could have hurried to the line and gotten something, but because they were like touchdown, wait, we got to review it. Oh shit, it's wrong. Well, game over. 10-second runoff. It's like hell yeah, dude.
I'm wondering if there's a common theme with my little outfit here about just coming up short, being awesome, but coming up short. Take your jacket off.
If the Falcons don't win that game against Detroit that year, they miss the playoffs by half a game.
I do remember seeing it on highlights for sure.
Yeah.
Wasn't the score like 20 to 15 or something?
It's
A
like
touchdown would have given them a 1 point
20
lead.
to 17, I think. Yeah.
Man, they're going.
Get out of bounds. Field goal's better than nothing.
That's what I was just looking at. The
Yeah.
score made it all the way up there. Take it. Take it three.
Field goal's better than nothing.
Redskins. I still don't understand why they say
Yeah, why do they say commanders anyway? What is that? Are they the click commanders like Jay and Silent Bob?
Oh, I got one of those interesting stats that they would probably like to show. What quarterback was active during the most team name changes?
Steve McNair.
I was only asking because I got to thinking. I was like, damn, Brady was around for how many changes? Because they changed like those recent ones, like the Raiders
The other one would be like Warren Moon or Steve McNair.
or relocated, I should say. Nailed it.
That's better than nothing.
Washington.
Okay, early down 12.
I gotta remind myself, Washington wasn't supposed to be here in the first place.
Yeah. They really weren't. When they got whooped by Philly the first time this year, I said, "Oh, they're fucking phony ass pretend. They're fake contenders."
Everybody
Then
said,
they bounced back.
Everybody said the Bucks game's a toss-up. You're gonna get whooped by Detroit, and now everybody said they're gonna beat Philly. It's gonna be opposite. Either way, I think KC Philly's been the known Super Bowl for fucking.
Look at the Super Bowl logo. It's red and green.
They come out with the logo.
But Washington being in it is like another curveball. Oh, there's the red, but where's the green coming from if Philly don't make it?
Well, the red could be Buffalo too, though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the weird thing to me. And I got to thinking, I was like, man, if the NFL's rigged, they know everybody in the world bet KC Philly. So one of them would have to lose. Because how many people bet Buffalo Philly? Or how many people bet Kansas City Washington?
27 to 15. That is a weird score. Every time I'm uneasy, think this game's getting away from Washington, they pull some shit like that and squeeze that field goal in there. So,
It's the same thing as the Lions.
yeah. I'll be right back.
Fumbles. 2 years in a row, Penske wins the Daytona 24-hour race.
It's okay. Logano's going to win the 500.
Penske, 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 Penske.
I've still got a problem. I wish NASCAR would change the super speedway package because it's not good enough,
Is
and they're not changing it.
who's doing the double, the 600, 500?
Larson.
Bush ain't doing it this year.
Kyle Busch wants to do it. I think he might be.
I thought that was like two or three that were gonna try.
Possibly.
Wonder if a Penske driver would consider it because they'd win.
Oh, good news. I'm off till Wednesday because my dad's like, you're coming with us Wednesday. And I'm like, good. I ain't working Monday and Tuesday because Wednesday I have to start doing actual work. So I might as well just kick back for a
Yeah,
couple
I'd
more
rather
days.
travel like far.
The farthest we've ever gone was like Lake James, and that's like an hour. That's the farthest I've ever had to go. I hated going to fucking Lake James. It wouldn't have been bad, but my dad's business partner was a dumb shit. So it was like, okay, wake up in the morning at 7 o'clock. My dad's like, we're on the way. Hour goes by, they ain't here. Then they get here, and then his dickhead business partner, well, I gotta go here, and there. And then do y'all want to go eat? So by the time you've done that, it's like 9:30. Then it's an hour to fucking Lake James. So you're just like, can we just get this fucking over with, dude? Like, just go. Me and my dad are always just like, get up, go, get it over with. So I don't miss that gig.
I'm gonna be probably very hesitant statement about the gig, but if Philly and Kansas City both win, I hope that they rig the goddamn fuck out of the Super Bowl.
For the
Kansas
Chiefs.
City wins
Yes.
13-3.
Yes.
I hope Kansas City wins 13-3.
Oh, I got the Eagles win. I'm cheering for whoever wins the AFC.
Super Bowl ever.
Dude,
Everybody's gonna say Saquon.
did you hear me say last night? Do you feel like I do where it's like, if Buffalo or Washington can't win, I'm like, I hope Chiefs win it just because it fucks with Brady fans. So I'm like, yeah.
I hope it's rigged all to oblivion.
You think Washington makes a comeback?
I hope they call 20 flags against the Chiefs and none against the Eagles, and the Chiefs still win. I hope they opposite.
I still like the video of the Eagles and the Washington fans in the parking lot together going, Dallas sucks. Dallas.
There's one tiny little aspect that makes me want the Eagles to win, and that's the Giants fucking owner. You know what? You fucking deserve this.
I still love. He's not going to rush for 2,000 yards or anything.
What about the one guy who's like, I'm scared of this?
What about the GM's kid?
Oh, yeah.
You should
Jaden
draft.
Daniels.
You should trade up and get Jaden Daniels. You think so? Because your dad, you only got this job once. You might as well go all in.
What did the kid and the other kid say? Was it Drake May or something?
Well, yeah, the other kid said something about Drake May, but that one kid said you got to trade it all and get Jaden Daniels. If Jaden Daniels played for the Giants, I'm not saying the Giants would be here. They'd have won 9 games.
Imagine if they would have kept Saquon.
Yeah, they would have won at least 9 or 10 games.
No fucking O-line.
No. They would have a winning record or right at it if they had Jaden Daniels and kept Saquon. The Eagles are really good because I don't think Sirianni's that good of a coach, and this team is still that good.
Jalen Hurts puts up Russell Wilson numbers.
Yeah.
Where I look at that and I'm like, oh, that's a Russell Wilson stat line. You threw for 200 yards and a touchdown or 2 touchdowns. But y'all won by 20. How? I'm like, oh, because you can stand in the pocket for 18 seconds and throw the ball 5 yards touchdown.
Man, you think watching me play Batman is funny? You should watch me play Assassin's Creed when I walk up behind a guy and put my arm around him. And then when he goes, hey, stab him in the fucking side.
See, I want them open world games, dude, like Red Dead,
Yeah.
GTA.
Remember, they're making, I've mentioned this before, it's on hold, GTA San Andreas for that. And I'm like, please make that. Please. Like,
You know the hardest part for them is probably going to be the graphics because it's so pixelated. When you look at
Yeah.
someone in the face, they would just be like,
so
blah.
I play Resident Evil 4 VR. It is just the PS2 version of Resident Evil 4, but in VR form. I'm like, dude, they should go back and do a bunch of old games. They should do like Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid for the MetaQuest. That'd be fucking dope as shit. That's a stealth game.
But it's third person. Would you?
You make it first person.
Yeah.
That's what they did,
would
because
that-
Resident Evil's
but
third
would that
person,
not
but
feel a little bit different though, because ain't that one of the like the natures of Gears of War is to play third person?
I think
I wonder if they would. Would you be able to do that?
if Resident Evil worked, I think you could do it in VR. Batman's another good example of like that stealth-based gameplay that's in VR and it's perfect. Batman's like the gold standard. Dylan's dad's doing the same thing my dad's doing today, freaking out about the Redskins. I believe Washington can get back in this. I believe. I am a believer. I'm a believer. I want to believe that somehow, some way, good things will happen to a fan base that actually deserves it. Like one of the least toxic fan. It's funny how a little humility makes your fan base really like not toxic. Because like Buffalo didn't make the playoffs for like 17 years or 18 years, whatever, and they're still really humble even though they've had all this success. Washington's like the same thing.
I love the realism of my dad. He can be an idiot sometimes, but at least he's got a little sense. He's like, I'm fucking pissed, but we shouldn't be here anyway. I was like, yeah, you got a rookie quarterback. He's like, I know, but I'm still fucking pissed.
I remember like the 2010 Falcons. They went 13-3. The year before they went 9-7, barely missed playoffs. The year before they were 11-5, lost in the playoffs. But they go 13-3. But I remember people at the time being like, "How'd they go 13-3? They're dead last in plays of 20 yards or more. They're like middle of the league in defense. They don't do anything that remarkable." But they were like the most historically least penalized team in the history of the NFL. The Falcons in 2010, at that time, it might have been changed. I doubt it's been changed. They were like, oh my God, this is the least penalized team in history. How are they doing it? Michael Turner rushed for like 1,600 yards. That's how they did it. And then they get in the playoffs, and Green Bay beats the fucking dog shit out of them after the Falcons had beat the Packers the month before. And I wasn't even mad. I was just like, well, you look at the stats, we were pretty average, but somehow won 13 games. I still don't know how we won 13 games that year. We were so average. But I was not mad. I was more mad the next year when 24-2 happened.
Me, every time I go back to the Steelers 2020 season, I'm like,
People got so mad. I remember the big game that year, the Falcons beat the Ravens on a Thursday night. And people were like, how the fuck are they getting away with it? Like, they should have got their ass kicked. The Falcons beat the Ravens like 28-25 or something. It's like, how the fuck are they doing this? And I remember the game winning touchdown, like Matt Ryan hit Roddy White, and the defender literally slid down him, and he just ran to the end zone. And people were like, that's offensive pass interference. They didn't call it. That was the game. Ray Lewis came in on a linebacker blitz, and Michael Turner saw him coming and went, bang! And Ray Lewis's knees clocked together, and he just fell back. And it was like, damn, he's getting old because Michael Turner just lit his ass up, dude. I got to find that clip because it was popular on YouTube. I guarantee it's still there. Michael Turner, Ray. One of the top searches is Michael Turner, Ray Lewis.
Michael Turner, and it's crazy because when you looked at Michael Turner in uniform, he was so big. He looked like a fucking bowling ball.
I'm waiting to see. It's on a block. He blocks for Matt Ryan and just kills him. Yeah, right here. Here's a replay. Whoa! He didn't even break stride. He just went on Ray Lewis.
Like, there's a lot, like Maurice Jones-Drew don't get talked about.
Oh my God, he was amazing.
The Jaguars running back T.J. Yeldon.
Yes.
Don't ever get talked about. Michael Turner don't ever get talked about.
Michael Turner should be a Hall of Famer.
Um,
Straight up,
oh
Michael
God,
Turner's.
that guy, Steven Jackson.
Yeah, he should be a Hall of Famer.
Rams, the Patriots, like just dominate.
He should be a fucking Hall of Famer.
Running backs just don't get talked
I was so happy Roddy White got nominated. I'm like, thank you, because from 2008 to 2013, he was the best receiver in football.
He definitely carried his weight to be playing.
Most catches and most yards from '08 to 2013.
Playing with Julio, he definitely
Yeah.
carried his weight.
Yeah. Yeah, that
See, that's
included
what a
3 years with
a
Julio
lot
at
of
the end
people
there.
would say. Oh, it's
Yeah,
because he had. Well, you got to understand too.
he was all pro
Even if
before
you're
they
wide
drafted
receiver
Julio.
two and everybody's on Julio, you still got to make that
He
play.
was all pro in 2010. That was the year
That's
before
you
Julio
got
got
to show
drafted.
it. How many wide? Who's Justin Jefferson's wide receiver two that's showing out?
Addison's busting
But is he
ass.
like?
Is he another
Is he
Juju?
really? Is he really a Roddy White?
No. Just
Exactly.
like we thought Juju was. That's
Yeah.
like, no, it was just AB. Juju's like average at best. He's like
So
decent, but without AB,
it's
Juju
like
was a
when you
bum.
go back to Tyreek Hill, you're like, who is Tyreek Hill's wide receiver two?
Fucking.
Pat Mahomes wide receiver two. You're like,
Don't worry, Hill's going to go back to the Chiefs
all
next
them
year.
double and triple teams. DeAndre Hopkins.
Hill's going to go back to the
Who's
Chiefs.
ever been a wide receiver two for Hopkins?
It's going to be Hill because next year it's going to be D Hop, Kelsey, and Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs next year.
Kelsey's got to retire soon. I feel like if Kelsey wins this year, he's done.
I think he plays
Call
one
me crazy.
more.
I don't know, dude.
I think he plays one more.
I think the Swifties get to him.
The NFL will be like, you can't retire. You'll take the Swifties away.
Nah, they still got Mahomes. He's got another good 15 years.
I remember
Hey, Mahomes has been around for what? 8 years? 9? Something like that now?
Roddy White was on NFL Network one day, and they were talking about all-pro snubs. He goes, y'all ridiculous with this all-pro. He goes, Michael Turner is third in the league, first in the NFC in rushing by a wide margin, third overall. I can't remember who it was that had like a few more yards than him that won the rushing title. He's like, how's Michael Turner not getting a look for all-pro at any point? 2012? 2011. 2011. Yeah. Yeah.
If I could guess,
Yeah.
you know, he was the
LaShawn McCoy was
2012 was his year. Hell, fucking Jamal Charles.
Jamal Charles. I think it might have been Jamal Charles.
Running
Yeah.
backs back then,
Yeah. Frank Gore. Yeah. And nobody, he's not in the fucking Hall of Fame.
I could probably go on about it. Dude.
They don't want to put
Somebody
Frank Gore in the Hall of
else
Fame.
would never make it this piss a lot of people off.
Todd Gurley, because yeah, he was kind of like Terrell Davis, where he was really good for a short amount of time. So, but they put Terrell Davis in the Hall of Fame.
Kuechly or Patrick Willis
Yeah.
got his career short.
Yeah. Todd Gurley's knees just Rashad Mendenhall. LaShawn McCoy should be Hall of Famer. Yeah. Willie Parker.
Willie Parker.
Parker, yeah.
I knew I had that one wrong. I feel like I'm forgetting this later.
Well, Washington's down by 12. Peyton Hill. He was literally a one-year wonder.
Who was that one?
God damn.
Who was that one the Bucks drafted?
Doug Martin. Yeah. And then he went to the Raiders and was even better.
Drafted like 13 or 14.
Doug Martin was good. Yeah, he was good.
I'm thinking back to all my man.
Tevin Coleman. Tevin Coleman was a fucking monster, dude. He just played with Freeman. Freeman got like 1,500 yards that one time, while Coleman rushed for like 1,000 and was just a badass blocker and receiver. What changed?
Y'all the Super Bowl year?
That's what killed the fucking game. Bill Belichick said what I was thinking. Bill said,
I feel like y'all had it was like the Najee and Jalen Warren setup where Tevin Coleman was Jalen Warren, and you're like, why do you not give this guy
But
the ball?
when Tevin Coleman got hurt in the third quarter, Bill said he was like, we saw some opportunities there because they wouldn't be able to protect us well without him.
Ooh.
Ow. So Tevin Coleman getting hurt in the Super Bowl, that's probably why we lost.
That was game day.
Belichick said as soon as I saw Tevin Coleman go out and not come back, I thought, okay, we got a chance here. Brandon Jacobs and Ahmad Bradshaw. Marion Barber. He was all right. He sucked with the Cowboys. He was good with the Bears. Cedric Benson. He was a bust with the Bears, but really good with the Bengals. Oh, my God, Chris. You want the Eagles to win? Fuck out of here. Go away. Chris wants the Eagles to win. Now we're doing that white guy thing where we just sit around and name old football players and go, oh, man. D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, Mike Tolbert, Darren Sproles, Brian Westbrook, Clinton Portis.
Fuck him up.
Hit him!
Break his
Just kidding, don't hit him.
They should have fucking broke his fucking dirt.
Hurts is obviously not 100%. Clinton Portis was the fucking man,
I
though.
like when the Eagles fans say that. Like, oh, Hurts is out. It's Kenny Pickett. You're still gonna fucking
If Washington wins this game, I'm gonna make a list of like all-time great Redskins players that played from '99 to like a couple of years ago, and be like, they deserve to be here.
Dan Quinn coming back in the game.
This is the reverse Dan Quinn. He's gonna have to come back for this one.
You gotta get 2 turnovers.
The Eagles do have a lot of Georgia Bulldogs on their team, but it's the Eagles. Yes! Sack.
Time for that 3rd and 22.
Holding.
Number 4, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
I think an automatic first down on a 5-yard from like 25 yards out is the dumbest shit. Just say 5-yard penalty, replay the down. Give them another chance, you know. Don't be surprised that Eagles fans don't know how to spell. That lady that went viral because she misspelled Eagles. Don't be surprised. They can't fucking spell. Elgis. Don't get bitched by Dallas Goddard here. Thank you. 4th down. We out. 3 and out. This ain't a Chiefs game. You get that later.
I like that meme that you posted about the. Oh my God, what was it? The one where they was talking about the Bills were the first team that won the first Super Bowl or whatever.
It's intercepted by Teron Johnson. There's a flag, Jim. Literacy rate in Philly's 52%. That's higher than I thought it would be. Is that higher than North Carolina? It can't be. If Donald Trump was here, he'd fuck up and say, yeah, because of the black people or something, and get away with it. And then Elon Musk would do another Nazi salute.
Damn, the racist side of me didn't realize that regardless, there's going to be a black NFC quarterback starting the Super Bowl. I didn't realize that.
I ain't watching football no
Go
more.
Josh Allen!
How come racist people are okay
With Washington.
with football? Because like if they're just so racist, they shouldn't watch football, right? But every racist likes football. It's like the one place where they'll put up with black people.
I would be a Rams fan. Or I would be probably
Patriots when fucking Gronk, Edelman, Amendola, and Brady were there. And
maybe Patriots. I kind of want to lean towards the Giants because they won't draft black quarterbacks. But
I like Barry McCockiner. He said, these thinly veiled racist assholes that say shit like, I like when Barry Sanders would hand the ball to the ref. No showboating. My dad's old business partner talks about how he's not racist, he's not racist, he's not racist. Hates Cam Newton, hates Patrick Mahomes, hates Lamar Jackson. They celebrate too much.
it's hard for me to say that I hate Lamar, but he plays for Baltimore. So
NFL talent Colin took in
I kind of steer away from that. You have to ask me about Lamar individually because the team he plays for, I don't like. Same thing with Burrow. I'm like, man, this dude's fucking.
Oh man, I should be a Bengals fan. The Bengals are literally.
Imagine having Burrow and Lamar in your division.
The Bengals are just the Matt Ryan Falcons reincarnated. That's all they are because they're going to put up great fucking numbers and win 8 or 9 games total because their defense sucks. Although, here's a hot take for you. Joe Burrow is a little overrated. It's like, he's a lot like, Stafford's more clutch than him, but they got a lot in common. Stafford's way more clutch. Joe Burrow's not clutch, dude.
It's hard to say this year. Just
Yeah.
the numbers.
Joe Burrow is not clutch because there's a million games I've seen where it's like the Super Bowl and the championship game they lost to the Chiefs. Both of those games they lost. It was like, all right, they got the ball back, 3 and out. All right, they got the ball back again,
It's
3
sad
and out.
that even the Patriots fans are like, you know what? Fuck you. Go Bills.
I've lost count of how many Bengals games I watched where they've got the ball back. Here comes Joe Burrow. 3 and out. Oh, they got the ball back, 3 and out. Oh, here comes.
Dude, I just realized what percent of the United States is Cowboys or Patriots fans? It had to be 50%, right?
More Cowboys than Patriots because all the Patriots fans bailed.
Total between the two. Both of them have to deal with either the Bills or one of these maybe.
I'll give Cowboys fans credit. They're loyal. Patriots fans, they fucking bailed. Yeah, I got nothing against Mahomes. His family's just a bunch of cunts. I don't know how he turned out to be so well adjusted with a douchebag family like that.
When you the one talking about Washington and Philly fans, fuck Dallas.
In the parking lot, yeah.
Rent free, baby.
Ah! Jalen Carter.
He used his ways.
Oh no, I thought that was 98. That's somebody else. That's Davis.
Another Georgia player.
Fuck Georgia.
That's what Philly did for 8 years. Just draft Alabama Georgia. Just draft from Alabama and Georgia.
Atlanta was like Clemson, Alabama for a few years.
Face mask.
Yeah, it should have been a personal foul. Now this game's going to bog down and nobody's going to do anything through the whole third quarter.
30 to 23.
3 and out for Washington. We're all even on 3 and outs. Madonna mia, what am I going to do? I'm a Falcons fan and a University of North Carolina fan. I have no allegiance to any state. And when I watched NBA, I was like, yeah, you go Celtics.
I've been a Celtics fan longer than I've been a Steelers fan. That's the crazy thing. I started watching basketball before football.
That's how a white man runs a football. Bald Eagle. For a second, I thought I had the Playboy channel on when they said that.
JJ what? Adrian Foster for the Texans.
You know, Alfred Blue for the Texans. Now we're back to the running back. Alfred Morris, who was the single season rushing record for Washington.
Damn,
James Starks.
just,
All those running backs that pop up and are good for a few years and then just fucking vanish.
well, I'm going to look up the 2011 rushing leaders.
Michael Turner's third, I'm pretty sure. I think Adrian Peterson got hurt that year.
Let's see. I just want to see the players on there. Ray Rice. Who could forget
Ray Rice, LaShawn McCoy,
Michael Turner third.
Michael Turner.
Maurice Jones-Drew was first.
Mm.
LaShawn McCoy, Arian Foster, Frank Gore, Marshawn Lynch, Willis McGahee.
Willis
Ryan
McGahee.
Matthews for the Chargers. Reggie Bush. Sean Green. Oh, Chris Johnson. Who could forget CJ2K? Matt Forte.
Look at this channel. If Eagles win, you're going to post that motherfucker all old down, right? I'll be right back.
But Eric Flunt.
He was good with like 3 or 4 different teams.
The Patriots one was good.
Eagles won too.
Didn't he play with the Bucks?
Yeah, he's a badass. They are really managing his carries. I don't know why I turned my fucking phone screen off.
Yeah, we were 20 yards from this game being
We really were. If they just didn't give up those 2 big runs to Barkley, we'd be in Los Angeles right now. See, Chris, I'm wise to the Falcons bullshit, but I still go with it anyway. I just know what to expect. I'm not in denial.
Not like a Cowboys fan.
I think even Cowboys fans are broken now. Like they get it.
Well, it's been
Uh,
he's typical Hurts game, 15 to 21.
What's that meme of Willem Dafoe going? And it's just me looking up in the Super Bowl and seeing the Eagles win when Hurts goes 12 of 25 for 121. It's like Willem Dafoe going crying. Touchdown. Well, they tackled him at least. Y'all, I think it's about to be a wrap. We just can't get what we want in this world. He goes full Cam Newton and he scores. Touchdown Eagles.
But when Josh Allen does it, it's hard. I've noticed that too. Josh Allen just uses his players to get downfield to the goal line, and then he runs it in. Merchant, touchdown Merchant.
Jalen Hurts is worse because he doesn't sneak bullshit.
Should we stop Saquon? Should we stop A.J. Brown? Should we stop Goddard? Oh, God, here comes Hurts on the run. That's really unstoppable. Extra point, Elliott is good.
This Eagles team reminds me of
I feel nothing.
a lot of one of the Brady Patriot teams. Where it was like none of the stats were there, but you're whooping people's ass.
They got big 2015 Panthers energy.
Just to get smacked in the Super Bowl by an AFC West team.
They got big Panther energy. You know, as a Falcons fan, and I'd say I really became a Falcons fan around like 02-ish. I never hated the Panthers. I didn't start to hate the Panthers till about 2013 rolled around, and I was like, fuck these assholes. Without a Missouri driver's license. That's funny.
I'd have been the same way. I'd have been like, hey, I got a Missouri license. If you're a Bills fan, I got you. Tables are $50. Give me $100. I'll bring you a table.
To make a killing.
Did you see all the money Bills fans donated to the Mark Andrews Foundation?
See, they're good people. Bills fans are not assholes.
It's funny because it's meme-worthy, but
You got to remember,
you can't hate on.
they were 18 years without making the playoffs. So I remember the day. It's like, oh my God, the Bills made the playoffs. I remember that day, and they needed help to get in.
I seen a thing yesterday. The last 10 years, it showed like the only teams to make a championship, win a playoff game, all that. There's only been fucking 8 NFL teams that have not been in a championship game in 10 years. That was crazy to me to think. 24 different teams have made the championship in 10 years.
Now, this is Texas. If you want to be a champion, you got to make championship-type plays. Watch Saquon Barkley. He leads the way for Hurts. Lead blocks on Lugu.
There's my straw.
This guy's averaging 9.5 a carry, Barkley. But you know what? He doesn't
That's a goddamn burger right there. I got a Bacon King from our newly remodeled Burger King.
That's pretty good. And so is the Eagles offense right now. They are rolling. They scored touchdowns in 5 of their 7 drives.
Let me drink all this large diet fucking Dr. Pepper in one sip.
15. Well, it's going down live in the Big East. The NFL on Fox team hosts America's
Look at the logo.
performances by John Baptiste. The QB red carpet with Olivia Coco.
I remember some people were like, maybe Packers. Looks like a little bit of yellow in there.
Streaming on Tubi.
But the red was obviously fantasy.
Yep.
Washington's more burgundy.
Time to go to work.
It's over.
Probably.
Not even in its life. Washington's probably not even going to score again.
Now they're going to be over aggressive and turn the ball over and make it worse.
Daniels to throw. Pressure up the middle. Davis.
It's one thing to have to score. They got to make stops, too.
And catch 2. Brown just got a first down. He's just so calm back there.
Got Jaden Daniels standing in the pocket, buying time, working away from Jordan Davis. And that frees up Brown in the center. They haven't been open much beyond 10 yards all day today, but if you could buy a little extra time.
You don't like how skinny who looks? Carissa Thompson or whatever? She's pretty, though.
You know the only reason I was leaving for him is because of the fucking.
Gets up across the 48.
If I would have been drafted, nobody would ever have
Slow to go.
Yep.
The Eagles can't have that.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad we can give everybody hope around here.
Best defensive player.
Uh-oh, Patrick Mahomes is catching breaks 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. Jalen Carter's down.
And so concerned for Jalen Carter. Pro Bowl defensive line.
I want that played at my funeral.
Oh no, he's not going to be able to play in the Pro Bowl.
He's devastated. Which Manning brother was going to draft him?
Ugh. They better be glad I'm not Nick Sirianni. I'd still like to send out Kenny Pickett and be funny. I'd be like, hey Kenny, you want to run a drive?
Dude, that's like in fucking 1995 at Atlanta. Jeff Gordon had the championship clinched. So Ray Evernham decided that the pit crew guys were going to like get out and he was going to have himself and some other garage people pit Gordon's car for the end of the race, and Ray Evernham was like changing tires slow as fuck, and it's like, get the fuck out of here. Assholes. Well, I watched the thing last night. It was about 1998 when fucking Jack Roush and Mark Martin accused Ray Evernham and Hendrick Motorsports of soaking Jeff Gordon's tires in some kind of liquid that made them softer because it's untraceable. Because they were at New Hampshire. Gordon starts up front. He drops to 16th. Works his way back up to 7th or 8th. Runs about 7th or 8th the whole race. 73 laps to go. Pits and takes 2 tires and the whole field takes 4. Gordon drives off, wins the race. Nobody fucking touches him.
Taylor Raps out tonight for the Bills.
74 laps in that era on 2 tires at New Hampshire, and he smokes the whole field that took 4. And Jack Rouse was like, that's bullshit. He was flat out saying, they're cheating. They're soaking them tires in something.
Did he take right sides at least?
Yes, it was right side tires. But in that era, like nowadays, you'll get some races where you can take 2. In that era, it was rare to be like, give me 2. Guys like Dale Earnhardt were like, I'm not doing a 2-tire stop. Give me 4.
Yeah, but that's just one of them. I don't know. I guess I'm a.
So he goes from fucking 8, barely hanging to the top 10, to just smoking her ass for 70 laps on
I'm
2
too
tires.
realistic because then I'm like, well, do you think I want to go before that? If you want to call them out, then who fucking cheated before them? Did Richard Petty cheat? Like, how do you win a race by fucking, what was it, 8 or 9 laps or something? Like,
Oh, dude, that was the cheatingest era of NASCAR before we were born.
Right.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Bacon, cheese, and ketchup. That's all you need on a burger.
Bacon, cheese, and ketchup.
He's been a monster. He played.
I just love the way Burger King smells.
That's charbowl. 40 or 44 plays.
Taste the heat, not the meat.
Taste that charcoal.
Yum. Welcome back, Burger King. We missed you. 1 play, touchdown. Here we go.
Jalen Hurts, 17 That's what they're doing, mimicking the Eagles.
Really good concept here. On the bottom part of the screen, this is called
That's what they get for changing their fucking name.
If they guard you deep, I'm going to throw intermediate. If they guard you deep and intermediate, I'm going
You're
to
gonna
throw it
lose
short.
this
So
game because
when
of
you play
time.
a lot of zone,
Oh, dude, if I was a racer, I would be absolutely soaking my tires, soften them up.
has to make a good decision on where to
I like burning them and scraping them with that stuff.
Yep. Unfortunately for Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Carter's back.
Washington had good success in the run game last week.
Your name's Jalen.
Robinson was quiet on the ball.
Mahomes already brought
Only 16 yards. He had 77 and 2 touchdowns last week, but today only 3.4 carry.
Yeah, much more challenging, and the difference is this D line.
The difference is the Lions give up 30 a game and the
It
Eagles
allows
give up
Coach
50.
Fangio to play this umbrella concept coverage scheme.
Listen,
Daniels throws underneath again. Zacchaeus
First down.
He's got another first down down to the 19.
It allows Coach Fangio, who's one of the terrific play callers.
Remember, the Eagles could have put the Rams away and then suddenly played prevent defense, and the Rams got right back in it.
And he elevates them to the top-rated defense, and he's done that
but the Rams
with great
defense is pretty
communication.
decent.
All these guys work so well together.
Yeah, I worry about Washington's ability to make the stops they need to get back in this.
Washington's a very middle of the pack defense.
Oh, man!
It's down to about the 12 for Blankenship. Put a hit on
He's leading with the head.
Just feels like they're having to earn
Don't do that
every
against Mahomes.
single yard.
That's what the refs are doing. They're like, yeah, give him that now and let him try that next one.
I'm going to knock Mahomes' head off in the first quarter of the Super Bowl and get ejected.
Good defenses do. I always hated the defense right
What
now.
was it, 2018 or 19 that had Chad Henne in the championship? or
2020 when they played the Browns. Yeah.
Washington needs some points and they can use them right away.
something? Oh, he come in. I was like, oh, it's over. No Mahomes. And then, yeah.
Browns still fucking lose.
Robinson gets stopped up by Gardner Johnson that time. It's going to be a yard short, so 3rd and 1.
These Eagles defensive backs are not afraid to hit and tackle.
Down land for Dan Quinn here, too.
He's no doubt Coach Quinn and the leadership that he's brought to this organization to get them to the point they are now. Give him so much credit for the leader that he is.
Going quick here. Daniels looking to keep it. Daniels, great move.
Oh, yeah! Touchdown.
There's the holding on the offense. Go ahead. You still got time to throw it. Don't celebrate.
Can you dance like that, KB?
2 stops and 2
Work's
more
not
days.
done.
Can't run like that
2
either.
stops and
Look
2
at this.
more
It's
days,
a
and then you
simple
celebrate.
speed option. He's going to take it. He's got his pitch man Robinson. Steals the 2 defenders out there. Cuts back against the grain. And everyone on Washington's working. Even McLaurin, the backside receiver, ends up being at the point of attack and gets him into the end zone. Great answer by this offense.
Now going for 2.
Why are you going for 2?
Because if you do it twice, if you score here, go for 2. Score again, go for 2. It's a 3-point game. 2 touchdowns, extra points, field goal.
Options.
Might have been offsides.
Keeping in trouble. Floats.
Got it.
Zacchaeus made it happen for 2, and it's an 11.
34-23.
Touchdown. Go for 2. Make it a 3-point game.
Daniels just so cool for a rookie. He says, yeah, I'll just go over here.
Oh, shit.
Zacchaeus for 2.
All right, the score keeps going up. I'm smelling some scoregami, dude. In a championship game, what a way to go out.
We do love scoregami. I was wondering why they'd go for 2, but I mean, why not? What's it hurt?
I wonder why they didn't go for it earlier. What Dan Quinn is this today?
He's schizophrenic.
Alright. Let's see. Chance of scoregami in this game is 18%, which I feel like is pretty decent. It's 23 to 34.
Chris, that Detroit-Washington game last week was the true Madden game. Lots of dumb turnovers, going for it on every 4th down. 45-31 final. That was real life Madden. That image Bacon King's legit.
Well, if the score stays the way it is, the only scoregami we could have would be 36-23, which would take us. No, it's what? No, they couldn't even get 36 realistically.
I tried to play Busted last night and nobody was on.
Oh, so I need to show you something. So we got a brand new computer.
Well,
Let me try to find it. I sent it to my brother because we got it and a dude bought it and had it for like 3 days and then tried to use it and it didn't work. So we sent it off and it has a bad motherboard. But the thing is, if you have it it only works if you have it plugged to the charger. Anything else, it doesn't work. You could unplug it and turn it on, it won't work. If it's plugged to the charger, it works perfectly fine. But I downloaded Steam on it.
how much is it normally?
This one, let's see.
Oh, this where it sticks in. It's called ride or decide. Rides the running back. Now he decides to pull it. And when he runs out to the right, everything's covered. And he's got Zacchaeus in the end zone, but he's also got linemen downfield, which I'm sure that's what
That'll run GTA 5.
was not very happy about.
Mike Pereira missed one there, huh? Just a couple there. There were a couple of them. And, replay.
Well, now Washington got away with it.
Can take it off, but they cannot have. Wow, so Commanders get a break, and that 2-point.
But I've been looking up, trying to figure it out, see if I want to try to
The injury to Gainwell has got a concussion.
try to get
returning. So
Busted.
Rodgers, who has
But
not
after your GTA first, it's like the wrong bunch right now.
Commanders just not
Wow.
going away.
Chris, people always ask me, why don't you play NASCAR online? You want to play NASCAR online? I'm like, no, everybody drives like a fucking dumbass. Chris just said online sports games are toxic. I'm like, yeah, they are. That's why I just play with you guys. Because with us, we'll race and we'll have fun.
Yeah, playing with friends.
I'll play with Cowboy. I'll play with Yuki. I'll play with Caden. I'll play with Dylan, Anthony, Alex, anybody I know. But I'm not getting in a public lobby just for the hell of it. Remember that one time I joined that league? I won the race, but God, it was terrible.
I wish we had a few people that we could just run like a whole custom season.
Yeah.
We almost went the season.
Every time he breaks one, you're thinking he's going to break the next.
Yeah, Chris remembers that league I was in. I remember somebody asked, you want to join our league?
Dude at Dover or something like
Got mad that I was winning. And he was like,
reset or something.
Yeah.
Well, I technically won, so this should
I was like, no, I already beat you.
sack. That's a hole.
God damn!
That's a hole.
Come on!
Rough at the passer. That's a hole.
Gotta have this.
I thought he missed. Devontae Smith at the top of the screen. The same throw he hurt earlier in the
I didn't take that league seriously. I was like, yeah, I'll race with these guys and I'll stream it. It'll be funny. Hilarious. And then I won. As soon as we had a green flag run longer than 3 laps, I fucking dogged everybody. I should have made them race me on a road course. They'd have got fucking worked out. God damn it. That is not a flag. He tackled him.
For people that bitch about bad calls, they sure want them all the time. That shit's crazy.
from your stud running back just stepped in and on Frankie Louvu, who had a hell of a year. Louvu, one of the does the dirty work, and Devontae Smith gets the glory.
That dude on the left side was getting
Easy pickup and man.
Hey, cowboy.
Running across the field and talked about that a lot. Sometimes it doesn't need to be the vertical separation.
Oh, the Super Bowl that could have been Washington versus Buffalo. Here comes that stiff arm. First down. They can't make the stop to get back in the game. Just like Detroit.
the Eagles Chiefs halftime show.
Way to hit the script there, Dylan.
script since before the season started.
A few alterations.
Uh-oh.
The Rams had a little flurry that nobody saw coming.
He's thrown it away today. He hasn't taken the sacks like he did against the Rams. Yeah, which is very good. He also hasn't been very productive.
Yeah, Chris, I'm not sure why they. Chris just said they invited me to that league thinking I sucked, and then they got surprised when I didn't suck.
Brady, that my Hurts hasn't been very productive in the passing game.
Tom Brady's one to talk. Mark Sanchez is better in the playoffs than Tom Brady. True story.
Load up.
And God, he slipped. He did the Emmett Smith. Yeah, I'm done eating. Headset back on. Oh my God! Did you see that? Frankie fucking Louvu just smoked him. That's the play of the game. Watch this replay. Watch this shit. Troy Polamalu couldn't have done this.
Imagine if he took that ball.
I thought he was going to take the handoff.
You see, Saquon was already turning while the ball was being handed.
I ain't never seen a spin move mid handoff.
I bet Jalen was like, what the fuck? Oh,
If they come back and win this game, remember that play. If Washington wins this game, remember that play.
two fumbles right now that have Washington in the lead.
Similar way to get the matchups he wants.
It's a long field to drive.
Damn it. Well, you made a stop and got the ball back. Bad news is you got to go like 97 yards against the number one defense in football.
What you got, Terry McLaurin? He already stepped out.
As long as he doesn't touch.
But if you already stepped in the end zone, it matters, right? He, 22 might already touched it, and he touches the ball. Yeah.
Yay, touchback. I knew it had to be close.
Keep cheating.
Touchback.
You fucking NFC Chiefs over here. That's what I'm gonna call the Eagles.
Man, I can't wait till the Falcons get popular and we start getting all the calls in our favor. Our time's coming.
Something very easy to overcome as they've done that all season. So you have a very
Stick to the fucking plan. Remember GTA 5?
Dan Quinn was down on field like, hey, can you get Brady in my ear? Like, 28-3, dude. Like, can he do something for me?
Did y'all catch what Brady said last week? When the first time Washington went up big, Washington's owners come down to the field, and Brady goes, I don't think Dan Quinn likes seeing owners come on the field early in playoff games.
The fun of this is that Washington can kick a field goal and it's a one-score game. That's why you
Yep.
win the two, baby.
Oh! Jesus. Got to get points. 4 downs. We got to get points.
Just the fumble kickoff.
Yeah.
This game's good.
It's like 31-23 at worst.
Lions fans felt it. They were like, damn, can we just get a stop?
It'd be like 31-23, and that would be a huge difference right now.
No, you got
Ertz.
You've been, no. Oh, but you used to play for the Eagles, huh?
Remember when he got caught standing next to Fletcher Cox? Cox hurts.
The people in the stands with the Chris Long jersey that said Long Cox hurts.
That was the other one. Long Cox hurts. Everybody does. Don't forget, Cowboys a Jets fan, so this is all foreign to him. Even my shitty team's been in a couple of these. Yeah.
First down.
Yes.
Hell, that was
Dual possession goes to the offense.
fuck out of here, blaming shit. You fucking white bitch.
You cracker ass cracker.
I could say that.
Yeah, get out of here, you cracker ass cracker. You honky ass colonizing motherfucker. What are you doing playing defensive back? You're white.
You must be the most adopted brother. Come on, Jake.
Ah, another fucking fumble, and the Eagles recover. Unless it's ruled incomplete.
I think it's
Nah, ball's out. Washington got it. Washington got it. Washington got it. Even if it's incomplete, Washington got it. Nah.
it's just their point. The Eagles ball.
Washington came out with the ball. That ball was not under the pile when that ref was doing this. That ref was saying Eagles ball, and you could see the ball was free.
Jalen Carter just got pissed.
Yeah.
He's pissed because they're talking about Washington.
Somebody, the ball got out from under the pile.
Down.
Not by contact, though. You can't do that. They didn't have the ball. The ball came out the other side, and a Washington player got it. You're wrong.
Dan Quinn's not mad. Am I crazy?
Look. How you going to say that's Philadelphia ball? And even when the ref was doing this, the ball was free. I could see the ball.
Really an angle that we could see, but Vaughn on the recovery. Again, at
You're wrong.
that ball, he's had fumbling.
Today, everybody in Washington's got a fumbling problem. It's like the fucking '09 Vikings again.
Gonna lose the same way the Rams did.
Maddest I've ever been in a game where my team wasn't in was the Vikings Saints championship game in '09. That's the maddest I've ever been. Fumble, 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 interception. 5 fumbles and a fucking interception. 2 interceptions, actually, if I remember correctly. It's over.
That's crazy.
You can see the ball out from under the pile while the ref's already saying it's Philly's ball.
As every good defensive player is going to do, and there's Vaughn laying on top of it.
Ball changes possession at the bottom of the pile all the time. That's what happened. Fuck you.
It's funny. This game literally fumbles away. Washington's up 30.
Well, damn, looks like I got to wait 2 extra weeks to watch Philadelphia fans be miserable at the end of a playoff game because they're not beating Buffalo or Kansas City.
I might think wrong, but I feel like they beat the dog shit out of Buffalo.
I don't know. Shootout.
That's just my opinion. Josh Allen's too inconsistent. Like,
Hey, Cowboy, I remember when the Jets made back-to-back championship games. I still remember that.
I feel bad to say it, but when I was talking about earlier, only 8 teams haven't made the championship in the past 10 years. The Jets are the only team to not win a playoff game.
The Jets haven't even made the playoffs.
The
Yeah.
only team in the past 10 years. One. Browns, Jags, Titans, Raiders. All of them.
This is bullshit. My dad's being reasonable about it, if you can believe it.
I mean, they made the championship, so that's kind of where my dad was. Like, it's a fucking rookie quarterback. Like, what? You know, you got,
Excuse me.
I think with Jaden Daniels in Washington right now, you got 3-4 years to build a badass defense, and then you're going to win the Super Bowl.
Fuck.
It's a good time for it to happen because I think the Chiefs' momentum's winding down. Finally,
I know Dylan doesn't like music, but I'm going to do this for fun anyway.
music.
Can you name these 4 guitar players? I'll tell y'all who they are after Dylan.
Laugh at me after this.
Okay.
Laugh at it.
four of my favorite guitar players.
Give me the top right one, just so I can have an idea.
Angus Young.
Name. So
Angus.
not the band.
Yeah, that's Angus Young.
That's the band name?
AC/DC.
So you want the name of the player or
The guitar
actual
player.
band?
The guitar player and the band. We'll do
Oh,
both.
no, I can't do band. I thought you was talking about band, the player.
So that's-
I'll go by what they look like. The bottom guy, the bottom right looks like he tried out for Nickelback and was too good. He was too good.
He would be.
Yeah, he was too good for Nickelback. His name's probably James. No, I'm not gonna give last names. Bottom left looks like a. He looks like a. What the fuck do you look like? A Cody? A Cody maybe? Top left is Richard. I go with that.
Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath.
Okay.
Angus Young from AC/DC. Kirk Hammett from Metallica. Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden.
I thought you was going to name bands.
Now, what are their nationalities?
African, Indonesian,
Send that weird man back to Indonesia.
American, Spanish,
Touchdown. Nope. Down at the one. Like it matters.
Mexican.
British, Australian, Filipino, British.
How far is Filipino from Indonesia?
My geography over there is not too good.
Wonder how close that is. I feel like that's the closest one.
Oh, yeah, the cameraman deserved a raise yesterday.
Oh boy.
They're going tush push from the 2. Rip it out. Rip it out.
False start.
They're calling offsides on Washington. Somebody was lined up in the neutral zone.
Like, hey, it wasn't close enough.
And Cowboy, Gene Simmons doesn't play guitar, he plays bass.
I wouldn't have known that either. Cowboys.
Gene Simmons plays bass. Adrian Smith's my favorite member of Iron Maiden, I think, besides Bruce. And Adrian's just a lovely dude. He quit Iron Maiden in like 1989. He quit. And then in 1998, they're like, you want to come back? And he was like, I'm not coming back if you fire my replacement.
They stole it from him. But how did he get that back?
Effective, but again, Jurgens is in there, really short snap there.
Bad snap.
Oh, it was a bad snap.
Yeah.
Did he?
So Adrian Smith leaves Iron Maiden. He stays on good terms. He left on good terms. Like, you want to come back?
Better than Nickelback guy, right?
Yeah. And he's like, I'm not coming back if you fire the guy that replaced me. And they're like, well, fuck it. We'll just become a 3 guitar player band. Oh, my God.
Dumbass.
Luvu again.
Oh my god, dude.
Frankie Luvu jumped over both lines. That was like Air Jordan. Look at his face.
Got the tongue out like that.
Hell, I guess you're fucking about to go down by 30 points. You might as well try something.
Encroachment. Defense number 4. Penalties after distance to the
You know, it's funny that wasn't encroachment. Everybody jumped offside. Crossed the right line.
Yeah, everybody. 3 or 4 guys jumped there.
You gotta do something. You can't practice against this play.
You gotta do something.
Yeah.
They're gonna score anyway. You gotta
It's, without a turnover, this is done.
fucking. Where's the ghost of Troy Polamalu? I summon you.
You've got to hold them to a field goal at least, but good
Harrison
grief.
in the Super Bowl. Come on.
They're going to do it again.
Fuck it.
Well, what's half the distance to the goal from the 1?
Why not? They're gonna score anyway.
Just keep doing it.
Keep fucking with them.
Yeah, at this point, I'm doing the Madden thing. I'm just going to keep jumping off sides till I get booted out of the game for griefing. Who cares?
Okay. What's an unsportsmanlike against you?
So,
Put the ball in the end zone for it? Dude, if I'm Dan Quinn, I do it again.
I think it would just be automatic first down.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, fuck you, I'll do it again.
Fuck you, do it again. I'll fucking do it again. That meme. I want that meme with Goofy with a Frankie Lou jersey. I'll fucking do it again. Washington jumped again. Oh no, he got reset. Nobody moved. Now they jumped again.
That's false start.
Now,
Go over the
now
line.
it wasn't on Frankie Louvu, so is this going to be unsportsmanlike?
That was false start. They didn't go over the line.
I don't think that was that wasn't Louvu. That was somebody else. You can award a score if they do it a bunch of times.
He didn't go over the line. What?
Is that
Oh my
unsportsmanlike?
God, bro. The Eagles. Is this a video game? Dude, you know what? If I'm watching, I'm like, fuck it. I want the refs to give you.
I ain't never seen anything like this in my life. Yeah, go ahead, give them a score. Fuck them.
The fucking center, bro. That is a false start. Day in and day out, that's a false.
Well, what if it just happens legitimately again? Because that felt legitimate. Louvu, the 2 times before, was just being obnoxious.
If I'm Louisville, I'm taking a lineman going.
Ah!
No, they're gonna get it.
I
No.
want to see a team get awarded a score. Okay, touchdown Eagles.
Maybe Washington was like, we just wanted to hear the refs say they were gonna give you one.
Maybe the shortest quarterback sneak of his career. That was about a half an inch. But again, hard to defend. Washington's just trying to get a jump on it. I don't understand the intentional part of that. I think you're trying to stop them from pushing in the end zone. But just a great drive by Philly, capitalizing on the turnover. They've done that 3 times today. 21 points off those turnovers. It's really been the story of the game. You scored 40 points in a championship game.
That was new. Elliott makes it 41-23. That was funny. That whole exchange was funny. This game has been entertaining. Did he just say Riley Cooper? That's Bradley Cooper. Riley Cooper's the guy who said he would fight every N-word in Philadelphia. Remember him? His words, not mine. That was great.
Let's just be clear too. A rookie quarterback has never made the Super Bowl.
Never.
So Jaden Daniels is doing something.
I can't wait to see Urinating Trees recap when it has the whistle. And the little flag comes in. Fun fact, Patrick Mahomes wears number 15 because that's how many yards you get if you touch him. I like how if they could just award a touchdown, why don't you just... You remember, that reminds me, 49ers Ravens Super Bowl. The last play of the game is a kick, right? And the 49ers are receiving the ball. Joe Flacco's on the sideline. The Ravens are up 34-31. And he goes, if he gets past here, I'm running out there. And then the guy next to him goes, can't they just award a touchdown? And Joe says, they would never. They would never. And he was being serious, like, I'm going out there. And then you see them running a kick, and you see Flacco start to run out there, and they tackle him. Oh, it's over. Ravens win. Flacco was going to run from the bench to the field to try to stop if the 49ers broke that run. And the guy next to was a dude, they'll just give him a touchdown.
So how about a dude in 2017 made a video and said that in 2025 the Super Bowl would be the Bills versus Redskins and the Bills would held the rain and win the Super Bowl. But he said Redskins because it was before they changed the name. Maybe them changing the name was us going into a different universe. we're in a different spectrum where Washington doesn't win. If they were the Redskins, they would have won this game and won the Super Bowl.
Man, imagine just being on the street and fucking Sting walks out in full-on Stinger face paint.
I'd be like, you know what I would
Holy
do?
shit, it's Sting.
Dude, that's a good costume.
You look just...
You look just like him.
Halloween of '98, Kiss played Dodger Stadium, And after the show, they hurried into a van and they're going back to the hotel, but they got stuck in traffic and they're still in the makeup and stuff. And Paul was like, "It'd be faster if we walked. The hotel's like a mile down the road. Let's fucking walk. Let's go." They get out and it's Halloween, so actual members of Kiss get out. They start walking. People start beeping the horn, and Paul's will never forget. Somebody's like, "You guys look just like him," and he's like, "I know, right?" It was actually Kiss walking down the street. Oh boy.
Wasn't 41 the score of that Super Bowl?
41-33.
33.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at today's next gen stats powered by AWS? It's AJ Brown against the Chicago. He's been so good, and he's been good his entire career. One on one, right out there on
Against the 18th ranked defense in the
This
league.
is the quick out for the touchdown on Sanger still into the boundary.
I like that thing when Washington beat Philly. Philly fans like, "You just won because Kenny Pickett." And somebody put LOL Philly's literal competition, and it's every Washington quarterback for the last 25 years. Say, "Oh man, they just beat Kenny Pickett." Oh well, you beat fucking Colt McCoy and Jason Campbell and Rex Grossman, and washed up Donovan McNabb and RG3 on one leg. If you score quick enough, this can still happen.
I mean, to be fair, Jaden's done nothing wrong.
Nah, he really hasn't. He's not been great, but
He's played at Jalen Hurts.
he ain't fumbling or nothing.
He's played at Jalen Hurts.
If they score quick, this can still happen. But it needs to happen quick.
The same way the Eagles are beating them is the same way they beat Detroit. Just a few extra turnovers.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins. Although Kirk Cousins and the Redskins won the division against the Eagles one year. They beat the Eagles to clinch the division a couple days after Christmas one year. Alex Smith, Ryan Fitzpatrick. They injured him and ruined his career. The Eagles did. Sam Howell, Kyle Allen.
Oh, damn, I thought he had.
I still like Sam Howell. I feel bad for Sam Howell. I like Sam Howell.
I don't even know where he plays right now.
Seattle, he's back up for Gino. Yeah.
No, I was thinking.
Well, when does the Buffalo game kick off? 6:30. Great tackle. You got to give them credit. Number one defense for a reason. They tackle. They get after the quarterback. They tackle. And today they go for the ball. Well, you got to go for it. So. Surely we could still get scoregami. It would take something like 60-23 or something, but
I know the next chance was 49. I think 49-23 was.
First down. 4 for 4 on fourth down.
So the winning team having 41.
Lions fans are sick right now. Like they'd have won the Super Bowl anyway. They shouldn't have lost. God damn it. Crowder was wide open and Jaden missed him.
One thing that's so tough about Philly's defense is they're all staring at first. So when you see those balls deflected, you almost feel like the ball's going to get intercepted. It's very
That's literally me, Tom.
another turnover for Washington.
All day in this game.
41-40 is the next.
41-40 would be the next.
Unless the Eagles score, of course.
Waste of a play.
Great call,
I mean, Cliff Kingsbury, he made that one.
he's a bum too.
A little too late, Dan. We should have done that in the Super Bowl. Dan Quinn has his OC call the right play fucking 8-9 years too late on another team. I remember every play of that Super Bowl, Dylan. Jesus Christ.
Could have been.
Yeah, you gotta go. Get a penalty, get a first down. The Tom Brady throw it up and get pass interference. Most all time in a single season, including playoffs, Washington the most fourth down conversions in NFL history.
Too bad they didn't take that one at the start of the game. Might have changed that one down there.
Ah, sacked on fourth down. God, well, it's officially over now. Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. Saw a couple of Washington fans heading for the exit. It's good to beat the traffic. Yeah, I'd say that's it.
Yeah, man, if they get some defense in the offseason, oh,
Go AFC.
Smith has been awesome. His fourth sack in these playoffs. A guy who didn't make much of an impact in his first year out of Georgia, first round pick. He's been great this year and even better in the postseason. And now the Eagles
AJ Brown wants all the smoke with Marshawn Lattimore. Evans about to come out the crowd like a member of the Shield. Doo doo. Doo doo. Patrick Mahomes when he realizes referees can award points.
have closed 3 of them. They scored touchdowns after him on all 3. That's the
three
difference.
touchdowns. That's 21
This
points.
bootleg ass Metallica music they got playing right now.
They had 5 turnovers the first 2 games of the playoffs.
You take all the turnovers away. It's
That's the difference in this game. And the offense, make no mistake, has been really balanced and really good. He's going to be dropped right out the line of scrimmage that time to bring up a 3rd down. Even if you're Washington, if you just hold to a field goal here, it's still
what is
You ever seen that clip?
obviously
so if the Eagles kick a field goal, it makes it 44.
Well, old Barry McCockiner tried to tell us 4 months ago the Eagles were guaranteed to go to the Super Bowl.
in the backfield or in this man-to-man coverage. Again, A.J. Brown down on the bottom against Lattimore. Blitzkrieg again.
They going for the jugular.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked they didn't call that. Oh, there it is. The ref on the far side said, It was the correct call.
He held his arm like the whole time.
I kind of want to see Philly get past 50 now. Guys, we still have the Bills. Put all your hopes and dreams on the Buffalo Bills. The Bills would never lose 4 high-profile playoff games in a row. Never.
That's a good way to look at it. Refs, either Washington, you let them score, or we're going to give them the score.
Yeah, you got 2 options here. Let them score, or we'll just say they scored.
Washington in desperation mode.
Melatonin Dream. You should write a song or a poem called Melatonin Dreams. End around with Goddard. And it's pummeled and returned for a touchdown.
A lot of people pointed out how specific the ref said we will be forced to give the Eagles a score. Who's forcing you?
Yeah, ain't nobody forcing you, bro. You making the decisions around here.
Losing it? Oh, God. Just to be honest, that's my only hope. The Chiefs three-peat.
Great coaches in the NFL are
Because if the Chiefs three-peat, surely it has to be over then, right?
No,
It has to be.
no,
You can't
never.
have a 2 or 3 year break.
And there's the touchdown for Saquon. 3 touchdowns today. Knows he's going to the Super Bowl.
Not yet.
Well, it's not over. 25-point lead now. You better miss this extra point or you're in trouble.
Funny if a rookie one up Brady while he was in the move.
People give Brady all the credit like Bledsoe didn't come in and whoop the fucking Steelers for Brady when he went out in the first quarter to make the Super Bowl. People forget about that. Because the Steelers were favored to beat New England and Brady gets hurt and the Steelers going to win. And then Bledsoe comes in and puts on a fucking clinic and the Patriots defense just killed Pittsburgh.
I think he got his karma in Nick Foles.
48-23. What a score.
trying to get to his first Super Bowl, and the Eagles are 7:58 away from a trip to New Orleans.
Oh, how it would feel to be a Giants fan.
Hope the power doesn't go out this time in 2 weeks. I'm throwing my phone down. I didn't mean to. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here. It's Jeff Hardy with a Frankie Lou jersey on.
Somebody tried to point out on purpose.
With charms wide open. Welcome to this place. Hey, I got a joke for you. An alpaca walks into a restaurant and hangs out. No idea why.
Well, this dude made himself sound fucking stupid. Talking about the Eagles won't do that in New Orleans, and it'll still be ringless.
Barry McCoggeter. If you're a Commanders fan, just know this is as good as it gets for you. You'll never get back. Jaden Daniels is already like 35 years old or something. Your defense sucks. Go back to being irrelevant. So, guys. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I got a question for you guys. Somebody ported GTA Vice City on PC to the Grand Theft Auto 4 engine. So it's GTA Vice City. The missions, the story, and everything, but with GTA 4 physics and shit. To get it, I'd have to buy Vice City Definitive Edition on Steam. To get the mod, I'd have to look somewhere very specific as Rockstar is already trying to take it down. But you can still get somebody that I follow on YouTube just posted they were downloading it from somewhere. I'm like, man, I'd love to play Vice City with GTA 4 style gameplay. That's what they need to fucking do. Give us the old GTAs, but put them in like the 4 or 5 gameplay engine. You don't have to change the graphics really. Maybe update it a little bit, but I just want to play those old GTAs with the cover system and the weapons and all that. Something about Vice City and GTA 4.
Eagles, if they win the Super Bowl, is we know who's going to get Super Bowl MVP.
Say,
Outside of that,
the Clash is next weekend.
second most points in NFC Championship, right behind the 2015 Panthers.
Hey, Dill, I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna look on Game Time at Clash tickets. Just as I know it's sold out, but you know there'll be some there. Just for fun. I'm gonna go to Game Time and look up Clash to Coliseum, or not to Coliseum. It's Bowman Gray, whatever. Let's do this just as a fun little exercise.
175.
As soon as it gets off the Royal Rumble tickets, I was browsing the other night.
I think that's what it is. When is that race?
The Clash next Sunday night. Uh,
Intercepted.
Well, I'm not seeing. There's nothing for the Clash. It looks like all I see is North Wilkesboro and North Wilkesboro All Star Race, Coke 600.
NASCAR could have been funny and said we're gonna sell all tickets at the track.
I'm very encouraged by the price of 600 tickets. I'm like, okay, I think we can do this. I got to get off Game Time before I spend any more money. I got them Alice Cooper tickets so cheap the other day because I got on Game Time. I was like, for the next 15 minutes, these are $25. Click, click, click. Next Saturday while I'm at the Alice Cooper show. Told you I'm going to be sitting in the crowd for the first 2 hours watching the Rumble, and then Alice is going to come on. I'm going to pause it, watch Alice Cooper, and then as soon as he's done, I'm going to press play. Because I am not missing the Royal Rumble Saturday, even though I'm at an Alice Cooper concert.
Cena wins the Rumble.
CM Punk.
Cena wins the Rumble.
C-
So
Cena wins Elimination Chamber after Punk wins the Rumble. Oh, good God. That looked like one of them Khalil Mack plays.
He's a really unsung player for this defensive line. Milton Williams has been one of the
The only reason I was looking at Rumble tickets is because a couple of my Ohio friends, her dad bought 2 Rumble tickets off of his friends who didn't need them and gave them to her and her husband, and they're going to go. And me and her mom were like, well, we would love to go, but it's a lot. And I said, well, let me look at tickets real quick. I'm like, I got Alice Cooper tickets next Saturday. I can't go to the fucking Rumble. Although the Alice Cooper tickets were so cheap, I'd say, fuck it.
I had somebody in my family that'd be like, hey, I got 2 Rumble tickets. I'd be like,
I'm so fucking pissed. Because then I was like, God damn it, now I'm definitely going. Because at first I was like, I'd love to go to the Rumble, and I could, but I'm like, I don't want to go alone. As soon as I heard my friends were going, I'm like, dude, let's do it. But then I had to stop and think. And I couldn't get a seat I was happy with anyway.
don't run.
SummerSlam, I was thrilled. We had really good seats at SummerSlam that were not that expensive. It was under $200, and we were on the lower bowl. So I was happy at SummerSlam. Royal Rumble, it was like I'd have to be way the fuck up, you know. It's at Lucas Oil Stadium where the Colts play. That's where the Rumble is. But God damn it, I'm ready. I would go because my friends are going. But I'll be sitting in the seat at the Alice Cooper show watching the first couple hours of the Rumble before Alice comes on.
Let's talk about everything except the only thing that matters is the fumble. The only thing.
They call that umbrellaing the defense, keeping everything in front of you. But when they do break downhill, they're so aggressive to disrupt the passes in the passing game. 3rd and 6 here.
We can do this. We can do this, Dylan. We can do it.
Jake Daniels threw about 45 times.
Offensive line. Last game of the year.
Fumble earlier.
Uh, Last game of the year. Can't hold anything back now.
Yeah, that's been one of the great free agent signings. Really from Washington's done, and they've come in and they've done so many things to get to this point.
I just love that caption. The fan that took that picture of Rhea Ripley deserves an award.
Really came together as a team. Really kind of a band of brothers coming together. Cosme there tore his ACL last week. He's been out. Obviously, you can see the effect that's had on them today. A little bit that interior pass rush with Jalen Carter was a big mismatch in the Eagles' advantage. Just hasn't allowed Daniels to stand back there in the pocket comfortably like we saw last week and complete passes down the field. Yeah.
That's the second time today he's done that shit.
WWE reference in the EU challenge. Fucking punched him in the face.
If so, Cowboy wants to come to the 600 with us. We might have to get 3 tickets whenever we get it. So, Cowboy, are you definitely going to do the 600?
I want a screenshot of the plane ticket.
I told him he could come sleep here. I will my nephew's bed from the other room that he don't use and set it here. He can sleep here. Because by the time he gets here, one of them things is getting the fuck out of here, and then I can definitely put that bed there.
Bonfire.
I feel like I'm watching a preseason game.
Washington's play was like, you know what? Maybe we just the Eagles are gonna make it anyway, so we just show up and make them think they're good, and then they'll go play Kansas City and just get whooped.
Remember, they beat Kansas City in the regular season last year, and then lost like every game after that, if you remember. Well, no. They beat the Giants twice. But they lost everybody else they played. Cowboys, 49ers, Bucks. Intercepted.
Oh, dude, I thought Terry McLaurin had that.
Just pile another turnover on the stat sheet.
Damn. I mean, you had to go for it. It's fucking less than 5 minutes.
Last game of the year. Can't hold anything back now.
Oh, I thought Terry got it, dude. I was so excited.
Okay, Cowboy. I'll let you know when we go to buy tickets what it is, and then you can cash at me, and then I can get it to Dylan whenever we decide to do 600 tickets. Dylan said by what, end of February?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of trying to. I'm trying to see what my guys got because if tickets online are gonna be that cheap, you know what I'm saying? I'd
Yeah.
have to pay $80 to pay for tickets that are good, and I could have got, start finish line or fourth section or under the things
Yeah.
tickets for like $20 cheaper.
Oh, no. And we'll try to work it out where we can take him back to the airport. I told him to fly to Asheville because it's close. Asheville's closer than Greenville or Charlotte. So.
I live in the middle. So like if you leave here and go to Asheville, I live in
Yeah. Try to fly to Asheville, Cowboy. And then hell, I told him
been to Asheville have you been to Asheville ever?
I told him you can Uber from Asheville Airport to my house.
I know the way that the entrance and stuff looks is a lot different than when I see in Charlotte.
Yeah. So we don't have to take him once because when my friend Tash came here from Australia, she Ubered from Asheville to right here. I would if this place around here had Uber, I would be so set. I would never drive, Dylan. I would never worry about driving because I could just take an Uber somewhere. But we ain't got that shit around here for some reason. We need to have Uber or Lyft around here. God. Well, I wanted 50.
Is that Scorigami?
No, I wanted 50.
He's slowed up. They have to score. You can't go here with the ball.
Yeah, they're going to have to kick a field goal at the very least. So
Let me get another
we're getting
one.
50. Asheville, North Carolina. Yes, sir.
They'll score the touchdown.
This feels good to get through the defense, and you're right to the third level. No one even touches you.
So Philly 51. What's Washington got?
23.
23.
Seeing this little young stud from Clemson do exactly what he's been doing all year. Usually Saquon finishes
51 to 23 is Scorigami.
Okay.
No. 50 to hang on.
You turn the ball over 4 times and give up 230 yards rushing, you're not going to fucking beat anybody. You think the last Eagles-Washington game was a fluke? A little bit. Kenny Pickett played a part in that. The first game this year that I streamed on Thursday night was more true to what this should be. And then this game happened today, and it is what it is. That's how a white man runs a football.
Might as well keep that football. But Jaden Daniels has been amazing for Washington
No,
trying to become the first rookie quarterback
51 to 23 is happening.
that appears to fall short of replace his future Washington's first rookie
55 to
quarterback.
23 is also happening.
Kenny Pickett
Damn.
for the Eagles with this one in hand.
No scoregami.
Kenny Pickett in the championship.
Burrowing the line down to the 5 as we go downstairs to Aaron.
Wait.
It's great.
Damn.
Do you think it would be cheaper to drive? That's up to you, bro. That's a long drive. I mean, it's not as long as we think. What was it, like 6, 7 hours?
Technically Uber the whole trip.
Technically. Or Uber halfway and then catch another Uber.
But it would probably cost you like 2, 3 ambulances.
It's up to you, cowboy. That's a lot of time. Me personally, I'd be like, oh, hell no, I'm flying. I don't care what it costs. Touchdown, Philly. Award them the touchdown. $700 for that sounds pretty fucking high. He said he looked up and it was like $700.
To Uber?
Is that to fly round trip? Yeah, it's to fly.
I wonder if it's because it's
I
I
see.
don't know the price. I've never
What I do, I get my uncle's wife to find me flights because she knows how to get all these cheap flights. So I'm like, hey, find me this flight, and she does. I'll try to help him out with that. Cowboy, whenever you're ready to book a flight, send me roughly the date and time you want to fly, and I'll talk to my aunt because she gets me cheap deals all the time. Asheville would be the best to come into, but if it's cheaper to go to Charlotte or Greenville, you could. But I would really try for Asheville. Touchdown. It's just fucking depressing at this point.
So like Washington scores a touchdown though, which I think they might garbage time.
At the 2-minute warning, I'm stopping the stream and then coming back with another stream for the next game.
The off chance he misses the extra point.
How cheap we talking? I don't know. I feel like the most I've ever paid for a round trip that she got me was like $200 or something.
If he misses the extra point, it's score gun.
Ooh, scoregami.
Or if they just miss it. Just miss them all.
We're looking for anything to be excited about here. Ain't nobody in this stadium can afford Super Bowl tickets. Oh, damn, he made the extra point. 55-23.
So it's 55-30.
Do they get 60? Do they get 61?
Be 30. But it'd be the funniest shit if Washington done literally the impossible.
Someday you get the catering and then you get a cooler to the back of the neck.
I think he should just turn around and yell at the fans. Why not?
Look at Landon Dickerson.
There you go.
Well, they can enjoy it here in Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts has been masterful here today.
I guarantee she can get you cheaper than 700, Cowboy. I guarantee that. Because I've flown to L.A. and it wasn't that much. Seriously, I went to fucking California for the Kiss Cruise, and it wasn't even half of that round trip.
And this offense, 400.
If Washington scores a touchdown and doesn't go for two.
The record for the most rushing touchdowns in a playoff game.
Okay, if Washington scores a touchdown, 29 or 30 is score gun.
Most all-time rushing touchdowns in a playoff game today, Philadelphia. They tied the record. When Chicago beat Washington 75-0 in 1940, they had the record.
So the last time Washington was winning.
1940.
Who was it? You said earlier something about Rosa Parks.
Yuki, yeah, he said the last time Rosa Parks was on the fucking bus, last time Washington was good. And I said 92 wasn't Rosa Parks.
If Washington scores, hope they go for two and don't get me.
Such a thrill for every player. You get to go through an hour-long meeting with your coach about Super
6 games before score
It's gonna be close. It won't have this score line. It will be close. We got Marcus Mariota in a playoff game.
Come on, give him a touchdown.
We get to get the Super Bowl again, but we can't blame the grass this time because it's going to be indoors on field turf. So at least they won't have to cry about the fucking grass like the Chiefs didn't play on the same goddamn grass.
It's so funny. I could be happy either way. Because if the Chiefs lose, I'm like,
And if the Chiefs win, I'm cheering for them.
yes. If the Chiefs win, then I'm like, fuck you.
I get to be the obnoxious Chiefs guy in 2 weeks if they beat Buffalo today.
Let's go. 3-peat.
They're building their own stairway. He's Robert Griffin III with 2 extra weeks of good knees.
Overachieved.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this stream. They're at the 2-minute warning, and Philly's up 55-23. We'll be back in a few minutes for Buffalo at Kansas City.